I'm here sooner than planned. Do I go live at 8:30? Do I go live at 9? Do I go live at 8:30? Do I go live at... I guess I'm going live at 8:30 after all, and I see you soon.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Welcome back to another evening of sprints on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I help other soul birds and hearties rock out in your pace and your time and your stride on Wednesdays and Fridays in sprint format. How are all of you doing? Welcome on in. Who is, in honor of the words of Cowboy Bebop's theme song, ready to 3, 2, 1, let's jam tonight? How's is? If you want to go ahead and join us over at the HeartBreathings writing community, I did drop some links in the chat boxes for you, including this portal hop access point, which will take you to the main page and specifically give you more information on our sprinting schedule and things of that nature. 1 week from today will be the first day of our virtual writing retreat weekend that we do the first month of every quarter. It's usually about the third week of that first month, and if you did Double Down Day with us 2 weeks ago, it's basically 3 double down days, kind of back-to-back schedule-wise. My fellow admins and I will be putting on a full 3-day weekend for all of you, and we will be glad and happy to have all of you here. If you want to join us off of the Facebooks, over where Sarah Cannon, our captain at the helm, also jives on Facebook, this would be an access point for. And of course, if you want to check out the authortube spreadsheet of playlists or the booktube spreadsheet of playlists, check these links out. Thank you to both teams who curate and cultivate these lists for hunting down my fellow admin every week and myself and including us in your rotations. And of course, if you want to know all about me, my books, and more, this would be the place to go. Let's see who was here first. CJ, hello. Leaving the tab open so you can hear when you start. Be working on long-handing some edits. Hope you're doing great and well as well, my friend. How are those edits going? Louise, hello. How are you doing? Looks like you're doing great as you're chitty-chatting back here and back and forth a little bit of CJ. I'm glad both of you are doing all the greats, my friendos. Who's doing what for this sprint indeed? Let's check in. Of course, Louise has some editing, the new project. I love your pattern. You do have it, and it rocks so much. Pasqua's here. How have you been, my friend? All the hugs to you. Vonica! Good evening, my friend. How have you been? CJ saying to Louise, working in longhand to try and figure out your edits and where you're going. You have an idea, but you're struggling to get out of your own head. That is often the hardest part because these worlds exist seemingly in our own heads. It's kind of like a favorite author of mine, J.R. Ward, compares it to being open to receiving a download, i.e., kind of like how you might download an update for your computer or a video game. And I love that comparison because it's so true. Just got a notification a little while ago that you have a package coming. Yay! Some of us who belong to our captain at helm, Sarah Cannon's Broken Chapter Society on her smaller YouTube channel are expecting those packages. Yes, Louise, all this virtual writing retreat weekend is indeed wonderful and exhausting. Like, I say there is a such thing as a double down day hangover. Y'all, don't plan to do much on Monday the 20th, Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, if you have a 3-day weekend. You're going to want to recharge. Louise is saying that you have your next book started for that weekend so you can make some headway. I love it. Kat, we didn't have Double Down Day a week ago. Sorry. Double Down Day a week ago. I did kind of misspeak. Yes, if you were with us Double Down Day a week ago, thank you for the correction, Kat. It's good to see you. Jess, you switched on over to switch around some stuff in your schedule so that way your body will just not be sick. I've been sick off and on since the move, so I'm hoping to kick whatever is in my lungs by then alongside with you. For sure, for sure. Momika, doing good. Having to adjust your writing goals as you already hit 25K. Woo, woo. Get that goal. Get that goal. You mean we're starting off with some cheers right off the bat? Let's get it. Maybe?
Man, I still go, 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 go.
A little tiny tech gremlin there. Let's that be the introduction to the Cup of Positivity instead of the Cup of Positivity jingle, shall we? Let's see. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. I think Louise is on that track. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. We have a moon coming up in the next week. And if you know anything about astrology and believe in the woo-woos, Moonology deck is the deck to pull out for tonight, I think. So we're going to go ahead and hang with the Moonology Oracle cards. If you're doing some journaling for tonight, perhaps this prompt could be beneficial to you. And yes, I will actually take the time to go ahead. Since I started early from my original start time, I'll read from the book for you. So, no jumpers, but hey! I may have just come across, let me double check something. Is it a full moon in Cancer this coming week? Because I think that's the card I pulled. Yes, I think I just pulled a full moon in Cancer for it. Yep, the full moon in Cancer that's coming up. Isn't that ironic? I kid you not, guys. Full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. So what page are you on? Full moon in Cancer is 74. Be a good little English teacher and use my table of contents, right? Right. Okay. Full moon in Cancer. Things are likely to get very heated as the full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign, so there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question that whatever you're journaling about or whatever is currently present driving you to be stressed. It is important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move toward your goals or dreams. This card indicates that especially feminine time is upon us. It is a 9-year. We're getting ready to go into spring. Yes, Mother Nature is about ready to look really pretty, if you ask me. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family or friend or relationship issues. Nothing to worry about. It's singles. A challenge is now coming to an end. Don't be clingy. No sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? And meditate to soothe heated and heightened emotions. It may be the best time to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. In other words, sometimes you can go at something indirectly once in a while. Right? Right. That's kind of fitting for what's coming. Miranda's talking about the cards. It's talking to the group. Yes. It's calling us out. I had a feeling that you might be lurking around, my dear friend, as a fellow fan of the Moonology deck. It is very fitting, is it not? Bomika, we have to see if you can keep it up. As June is when you'll have the little one. Ooh. Yay! So may slow down the second half of the year. You enjoy that though. Juliet, happy Friday. Happy Friday. How are you? So we are going to go ahead and switcheroony ourselves into a sprint. I think that would be quite appropriate for us to get our jive on right about now. This is going to be 30-minute sprints. We're going to head into our first one. I will be muted during. You can feel welcome to chitter chat a little bit alongside if you would like, but otherwise I shall see you here in 3, 2, 1. Cowboy Bebop tells us you better jam. See you in 30. All right, everybody, how's this? Oh, let me get into the correct one there. That would be the better one to choose, would be the actual chat box. How's is doing? How'd it go? Thank you for everyone who joined in. I do know that a bunch of you hopped on in there, and that's okay. That's okay. I'd rather have you here. I kind of came in early. Gandalf is allowed to show up early for once, I guess. Question mark. So, where did we leave off? Momika was doing good. Already hit the 25K. Get that goal, my friend. Let's see. 18K for January so far. Amazing job there, Kat. Well done, well done, well done indeed. Lori is here. Was doing some journaling and lost track of time. Glad to have you here, my friend. Glad to have you here. Also, we have Crystal joining us. Howdy, howdy indeed, my friend. Still here and alive. We had oh, goodness. I hope you're okay. All the hugs with all of you out in California right now. Please be safe. Those of you, my friends in the deep south who are not used to snow, please be safe. Oh my goodness. Definitely so. The needles, all to say, writing needs to get done for some self-care, all the hugs. Heather, hello. For those of you who do not know, Heather is one of my fellow admin for HeartBreathings, normally hosting on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Please check her out. I also believe she runs an art channel as well. All the welcomes, my friends. Passquit to Crystal. As long as you're doing okay, that is indeed all that matters. For sure. Bryn, safe thoughts. Yes, sending all the safe thoughts and all the hugs and all the love for sure. Lori, now you're looking for pics for your vision board. You are not behind. You're a wizard. You're allowed to show up and do the task when you were meant to do the task. At least in these parts, I think so. And to be fair, yes, I did start early. We're going to be going into the second sprint here soon. I sometimes on Fridays, to clarify here what's going on in chat a little bit, I do normally on most Fridays start at 8 p.m. 1 or 2 times a month, depending on what my local spiritual community is doing. We get together with the full moon or the new moon on a Friday and hang out for a little bit. So to give me travel time, because that ends at like 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock, I start at 9. Today I got back early, so it worked out. Yep, normally does indeed. So I said, why not give us a bonus sprint at the beginning for the day? Kara, confused. Your entire calendar seems to be wonky. You had the sprint down for 7 your time. I started early. Yep, I just started early. Sorry for the confusion, everyone. I do normally start at 8 p.m. Eastern. Some Fridays is 9. I decided to start in between today, so I do apologize for the confusion. But either way, I'm so glad to give you time here and be here with, especially if this was your day, a long day with a lot of driving. Thank you for stopping in. All the hugs to you. We're going to be going late, so if you're able to join in on the replay or live, glad to have you here. Pasqua is given the manuscript at final edit. Congratulations. This is epic. I'm so proud of you. You're doing an amazing job. Miranda is wisely taking this evening to read and get some self-care. No, I was early. Hi, Momgela. Angela is one of my fellow admins as well. She's usually before me on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I think also on Mondays. Correct, Momgela? Let's see. Miranda's taking the evening sprints to read and unwind from the day. Hubby, you finished Mayor. Ooh, nice series. Mayor of Kingstown today, so reading for the win. Hi, Rhiannon's also one of my fellow admin as well, and usually hosts Night Owls a couple times a week, and also is one of the two behind Grounded Chaos, if you want to hang out with them as well. Glad to have you here for the edits, my friend. Heather, you did take a mini break in the middle of working to check out a couple of Wicked-related. No one minds the Wicked. Yeah, now I'm obsessed. I have been obsessed since the original Broadway run back when I was a senior in high school. That is when Wicked came out, was my senior year, and I fall at the feet of Idina Menzel, and I'm like, teach me your goddess-like voicely ways. All right, everyone. We are going to go ahead and put a pin in there, and we're going to switch on out into our second sprint mode. And I shall see you in 30 minutes. Rocket. See you soon. Oh, what is that? Hola, everybody! How did it go? We are in a chat break pattern. Go ahead and save your work. How's is? Hope you're doing really well. I hope you're doing really great. Let me go ahead and make sure I have a timer running in the background at least there. So, starting with our comments, I'm probably going to hop around and skip around a little bit to catch us up, but that's okay. Juliet had said right before we went to break last time, you did some admin, got about 200 words, and the cat jumped in your lap and demanded the attention. I have someone who's literally asleep in my chair. Right here. Yes, you. I see you flicking your tail. She may or may not decide to jump up and attempt to claim what she thinks is her perch over there. Who knows? Maybe she'll show her face. Beth says, and just now, show it. Hey, you're here and you're pacing your time and you're straight. How's that first chapter going for you with the writing? Louise finished editing that chapter, wrote 509 words on the next book. Ooh, how did the most recent sprint go for you? Jess couldn't get the words to flow. That's okay. So you grabbed one of Mel's notebooks you have and started journaling. Yay! Nice choice, nice choice. Crystal, your family is now has the snow in Texas. See, as a Marylander, I'm like, we sometimes get snow, and then sometimes we get none. So that's why I'm like in the chat. It's been quite a bit. It's been quite a bit since we've had a proper snowstorm. War for the Shelf, Battle 5, fight. I think I might have to use a catniptality. For those of you who know Mortal Kombat. Be safe. Be safe with all of the fires too, please. Rhiannon, it's snowing where you are. You're in North Carolina, right? And you're in heaven with it. Oh yeah, my brother George said that was when he lived in the Winston-Salem area. The only thing he missed from living in Maryland was more frequent snow, is how he worded it. We probably get less than you all now, depending on what side of the Appalachian Range it comes up. Cammy had, pandas snuggling the face from the panda. I love it when you have the kitty visits. Thank you, Jess. Jess went ahead and shared the link to the Grounded Chaos stream that I mentioned earlier in the night that Rhiannon co-hosts. Please do feel welcome to check out there. Bryn had to cancel a meeting for tomorrow because the weather got wicked, pun intended with the musical chat. I don't know. Bad it was supposed to. So send me your snow, please. I would like more than the 1 inch bonus it's been cold for this whole week. It's literally been super cold because we're supposed to get 1 more inch tonight. I'm like, make the cold worth it at this point, please, and thank you. Cammy, well, you just got up to let her back out, and now the non-sticking snow somehow became a 1/4 inch snow in 20 minutes. Be safe, everybody. Just to Rhiannon, you got 6+ inches Saturday into the morning hours. Your dad was going to go work remotely today, but they decided to just give him a snow day. Indulge in those snow days. They are very non-frequent when you're an adult. Speaking of epic things to do on Saturdays, hang out with my friend Mel over at Power Play Press, 9 a.m. Catch some Chad. Enjoy. That's tomorrow morning, everybody. 9 a.m. Eastern. Pasqua Hubs is home. Enjoy the chat time with the Hubbers. Juliet getting the kiddos ready for bed. All the hugs to you. Thank you for being here, my friend. It's so good to see you. Beth is editing for tonight on some of the chapters you have, so you're not overwhelmed. Also types 27 words. Nice use of the time. Fox, how have you been, my friend? You've been in a fog the last few days, and I'm glad to have you here to join us while you get those things sorted out. All the hugs to you. Louise, 592 words that sprint. Not bad at all. Heather, more work on the client edit. You and I both, my friend, you and I both, back and forth. Lori, watching places in this country getting snow that normally don't get it while you're sitting in southern Maine going, what's going on? Where's the snow? Yes, my father-in-law lives outside the Bangor, Maine area, and this is they're kind of having a interesting winter, very roller coastery. So be safe, regardless of where you are this time of year with the weather. Be safe. Thought of Rhiannon from Lori when you were read about snowing in Georgia. Yes, you did wish for the snow, did you not, Rhiannon? And this method is helping with the chapter. Also, we give you a little And on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and put a pin in, get ourselves back into a sprint mode. And of course, this is going to be our third 30-minute sprint. If you have not taken a self-care, soul care break and you need to do so, now would be a great time to start deciding that. See you in 30 minutes. Take care of you. Save your work. Abu boo. I do apologizes for my distracciones with me working there. How did it go for everybody? Let's go ahead, save our work, and get into a chat. How is that half an hour? How is that half an hour, y'all? We have one, maybe a wind down sprint after. We shall see. But definitely one more 30-minute sprint left. How's is everybody? And again, I do apologize if I jump around to catch up a little bit with the chats there. I do have to agree with what Louise is saying here. Mother Nature has been going through her cycles. We'll word it that way. She's going to be wearing a lovely gown here soon to trade out for the beautiful one she's wearing now, and that is really all that matters, right? Right, or so they say. Keep warm, keep safe, everybody. Kat, you wrote about 1,700 words today. Woohoo! Get it, my friend. Succeeding at writing more, but Mimi has been hinting at you to stop writing, even though, you have an aunt that's here. Oh, here's also an author, one of a children's book. Yay, Aunt Nancy! I don't really think that the Mimi, I think it's Mimi Kitty, understands. Some of you watched the battle with the Lokiro for the office not to get destructimated. It involved persuasive treats. It did. Cammy, won't be sending out your snow. You need more and more to build up so you stay. So there's less fire and drought. This is true. For those of you who have drought issues to worry about, you can keep all your snow. And for those of you who wished for it, yes, you're both working from home in this. North Carolina forgets how to. A lot of places south of Maryland forget how to drive in the snow. I'm sorry, Virginians and West Virginians. When you get too far away from those of you who live in the mountain areas, it's true. Same things here in Maryland. Get closer to Baltimore, they don't know how to drive in the snow. Sorry. Also, for the polls, so this dinner is mostly fantasy peoples that are eating, apparently, things from the Octar persuasion. What music is playing is the current band. And it is not Cat 1, Jenna 0. It is actually Cat 2, Jenna 1. I'm still hanging in there for another round. It's 3 out of 5. Thank you much. That wins. Don't give her ideas, Jess. Don't give her ideas. Beth, yes, the cat was winning. You looked up and saw us arguing? Because I'm like, look, I sat down, took care of some admin things and poll things here. Let her have the attention. I did not intend for her to get comfortable. So hopefully if I can rearrange stuff, she'll be okay. And if you want to activate the Light Up Keyboard giveaway I'm going to be doing in the near future, once we cross 1,500 subs, to bring a friend along if you would so like there, my friends. Let's go to the bottom. Okay, let's see. Looks like for the concert so far, it's still a little bit of everything. And it's good to know that I'm not the only person who has always wanted to hear a little bit of Frank Sinatra with a little bit of Frank Zappa. Just saying, that's a fun concert. CK, you are not late. You are here in your pace, in your time, in your stride, like the wizard you are, my friend. Glad to have you here. To cheer you on that journey. Lori, you take care of yourself, my friend. Please stay warm, safe, take care of yourself. You are 3,000% worth it. Lysanda, how's weather down your way, honey? Are you keeping dry and warm, or are they getting your streets plowed out for you? Are you safe? All the hugs. Because I think you're in the Maryland area, right? Fox's best laid plans. That went so fast. No shitting time for HB90. Get it, my friend. Get it. 253 words. You found a gap for Beth. Good use to fill in the gap. Ooh, I believe that is an angel number. A special number 543. Now to change the gears for Louise to edit another book. You rock. Oh my goodness. All right, everyone. We have about 30 seconds before we go into the next sprint. We shall see via poll who wants to do what with a wind down sprint when we get there, okay? Now, who's hosting? Tomorrow morning is 9 a.m. over at Power Play Press with Mel. We did go over that earlier. I can reshare the link here in a little bit if need be. Also, Tracy the Revised Writer is not hosting tomorrow. According to the calendar, the 5 p.m. slot. Head on over to Tracy's channel. Give her some love. Give her some hugs. Please and thank you. As a matter of fact, any of my fellow admins' channels, please make sure you're subbed. Because if you haven't visited in a while, YouTube will unsubscribe you. So recheck them if you even if you thought you were and just haven't visited in a bit. Okay. So you're in Virginia. Okay, so you're near-ish. They started salting. Oh, I hope you guys get thawed out down there. Be safe, be warm for sure. All right, this is going to be our next sprint, and we're going to go ahead and see you all here with a poll in about 30 minutes. All right, everybody, let's get in some sprints. All right, chat break. I see what the poll is saying, but I'm going to give those of you who are possibly just now seeing the poll a little bit to go ahead and catch up with. But just in case, I have a feeling we might need some help. I'll sit it right there. So, how did it go? I am getting all the edits in and more than I could want this evening. How about the rest of you all? Let's see. Santa's saying they're supposed to get 1 to 4 inches of snow. So I might get more snow than I had originally thought. We might get more if it comes a little bit further northwest than what it originally was plotted. We shall see. Let's see. Who's playing the music for the dance to this fantasy dinner party where we are serving all the cool Oktar-like foods? Apparently, the Franks, Zappa, and Sinatra win that one. Kat is heading out. All the hugs and love to you. Take care of yourself. You are totally worth it, my friend, and so is your voice. You deserve all the rest and the reading and all the loves to you. Jess rocked out working that scene with 135 words. You are getting back to your consistent self, my friend, and I am so proud of you. Well done. Beth, 2, 3, 1 words, and that's with editing. Not bad at all. Momjula has been wandering around the internet looking for something to read, decided to reread. Hey, sometimes that, like replaying a video game, you see stuff that you didn't see before, or other stuff might stand out to you. So says the chick who has reread Wuthering Heights like 20 years in a row around Christmas time, because that nerd. CK, 407 words and sort of liking this breakup scene. Oh, you know it's good when. You know it's good when, right? Fox, 2 out of the 3 loaded into Notion for the goals. Well done. Might save the rest for Mel sprints tomorrow because you're sweepy. You deserve the sweeps. Mel and Chad do start at 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, and I do believe that Tracy, the revised writer, is noted as canceled for tomorrow night. Everybody heads up. Do check back for the regular heart breathing schedule pinned at the top of the chat there if you would like to make use of. See, agreed, Beth. I love rereads. I'm also that kid who actually liked playing The Legend of Zelda the second time through, where they mixed all the stuff up and make it harder. And then years later, I come to find out that there's this thing where they can like combo a game called Metroid with Zelda. And it's a 2-player mode where one person plays as Link and the other person plays as Samus. And you can trade items back and forth. And I'm like, oh, that would be so much harder. I want to play it so much, so badly. But I got to find someone who knows Metroid better than I do to be my player to buddy on that. Angela to Rhiannon, come visit me. You got a ton of snow. Like, of the Hardys who are toward the east coast of the U.S., I'm trying not to include our Canadian friends who have probably already beat us in snow inches. Of those of us who kind of live on the hub of the East Coast area, I would venture to say maybe you've gotten the most snow? Question mark. Question mark. Normally it's me because I used to live in the mountains. Louise almost got nothing done. That hey, you rested. You read your book. You're totally welcome. You deserve all the rest, my friend. You deserve all the rest. Rhiannon, LOL, you would happily take more snow. Well, when I'm done and sick and tired of mine, I'll send it back south. Don't think that's possible with the way the trade winds go, but Okay, so we have a total of 12 votes, so about 75% are asking for another sprint, so D20 away. We have 16 minutes, my friends, is going to be on the clock for a wind down sprint, which isn't actually a bad wind down sprint at all. Wouldn't be a bad wind down at all. So I'm going to go ahead and switch Rooney. Says we have about 21 seconds left. Whoa, wrong switcheroonie. That one. You misclick. We're going to get ready and go ahead into our last sprint, everybody. If you're dipping out, please feel welcome to take care of you. If you're on the replay, hey, how's this? Now's a good time to let us know how you're doing in the comments too. With that all being said, timer is now no longer spinning at me with a reload option. It froze, I think. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into, well, 13 isn't quite 16. Never mind. See you in 16. Maybe not. Okay. I tried! All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into a wrap up and wind down and save mode. If you have not saved your work already, please take the time to go ahead and do so. Thank you so much for spending this evening with me, and I hope to see you again this coming Wednesday or next Friday night. There's a couple of extra fun things starting here in the coming weeks that I'm meeting with people and doing organizational things over. So please do feel welcome to stop back by. And if you have not done so already, please check the links that I've added both in the chat box and the description. She's back there, isn't she? Please don't knock those down. Please don't. What was I saying? Please follow my fellow admins using the links that are both in the chat and the description box, and feel welcome to check out the authortube and booktube links as well. Thank you to everybody who shows up on the routine, first of all, to support yourself and cheer yourselves on, and as an added bonus, hang out with us on occasion so that we can cheer you on too. Take care of yourself. You've always been worth it, and so is your voice. Dang it.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.